Well, our next guest this morning hails from the Eastern Cape, but you know what? He makes people laugh wherever he goes. So much so that his nickname is the Rooster. And we are talking about none other than the one, the only, Ndumiso Lindi. How are you?
I'm happy to be here.
Good to have you here. I mean, it's been a while since you've been on stage, since your last show, well, a Diluted People.
Yeah.
How's the break been? What was the break for?
Well, it's not really a break for us because we hit the stages every night, you know, like clubs and festivals and stuff to build up to that one-man show. So it's been fun, and I mean, and right now I did Diluted People 2 years back, and then right now it's the return, but it's better, bigger, and more jokes.
Yeah, like I said, you hail from the Eastern Cape.
Yeah.
I got to know you when you were here in Cape Town, and of course, you've moved to Joburg, the big and bright city.
Yeah.
How do you think your aspirations have changed from coming from, the Eastern Cape, where maybe the comedy scene was not so big, to where you currently are?
More like I didn't even know comedy when I was in Eastern Cape.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then I moved to Cape Town, and then my friend is like, hey man, you need to try stand-up comedy. I'm like, oh, no, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it just happened like magic actually when I was introduced to it. And thanks to the guys like Koki Falcos and the Colin Mosses and the guys who used to do comedy at the Armchair back then,
Yeah.
you know, and as they say, the rest is history. And then you move to Joburg and the competition is big and yeah. I'm really enjoying it, actually.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
because for me, comedy is like my ticket to the world,
Of
you know?
course.
I just want to travel, man.
Yeah.
I see what's happening. I just want to see the world and expose myself. So I've been exposed to a lot outside the borders of Africa, Nigeria, name it, Ghana, and then, of course, overseas, Switzerland, US,
Wow.
and yeah.
Killing it.
Let's talk about that passport, because I mean, your new show, Ndumiso Lindi, Live and Lit.
Yes.
Does that mean you're going to talk about your own life? Are you bringing that in? Is there elements of that?
Yes, I always bring my own life. You know, when I do my shows back home in Eastern Cape, and then I'll mention like maybe my mother, and then on our way home, my dad will be like, yeah, but you forgot about me.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, my family is like that. Yeah, you
Yes.
forgot about me, and then my
What
sister
about
this
me?
side. So now I have to write jokes about everyone in my family. You know, so I take a lot from my experiences, my family, my travels.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
That's wonderful that people, they want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
It's not like they
Exactly.
get
They don't
they're like,
mind.
don't forget to add me in your
Yeah.
comedy set.
Don't mention this.
But I gotta mention, you are looking pretty good these days.
Oh, stop
like,
it.
seriously. I don't
Stop
know what
it.
it is that you are doing, but we've been watching your Instagram posts.
Okay.
And what is going on? Look at you. You're in the gym.
Oh, look at
Working on
that.
that body.
Expresso, just to give you a little heads up.
You guys went on and dug that out?
Been stalking you. What is going on?
Yeah, you have to be in shape. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can be on about these punchlines and not be about the
The
punchlines.
punchline. Yeah. So it's
So,
just basically keeping
yeah.
yourself fit, making sure that you're healthy,
Exactly.
looking good.
You know, we in our head, so make sure my office is always clean and
Yeah.
focused. You know what I mean? Yeah. So my mind needs to be focused and to those jokes to come in a very good space, I guess.
Yeah. A wise person once said, if you look good, you feel good.
Good.
And if you feel good, you do good.
You do good, you are good.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, you're looking amazing.
Oh, thanks,
you're
guys.
doing amazing. And
Yeah.
Live and Lit, I know, is going to be amazing.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
I'm ready to just knock someone out.
Well, Ndumiso, thank
Do
you so
it.
much for joining us.
Thanks,
and
guys.
be sure to catch him live in action tonight and tomorrow night.
They should
at
remember,
the-
tonight is sold out.
Oh,
Only
okay.
for tomorrow now.
Only for tomorrow. So if you've missed out on tonight, tomorrow night's your opportunity to make sure you get your tickets to catch all of the action at the Fire and Ice in Cape Town.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Well, we are still joined by comedian Ndumiso Lindi with us on your Feel Good Breakfast show, and we're about to play a little game. Not only is he a funny man, he knows how to sing and combine and play with voices, so we're going to combine all of his talents into a little game. We're going to give you a scenario,
Okay.
and you need to, based on that scenario, use an impression and sing us a song.
Are you ready?
I hope I am.
You can do it.
All right, okay, cool.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Sorry,
in your
Danny.
past shows, you've always talked about your mum
Yes.
and her singing in church.
Yes.
So do you want to give us your best impression of your mother singing in church?
See, I told you it's difficult.
I'll count you
Oh,
down.
wow.
And in 3, 2, 1, go.
We're gonna ask, because She doesn't just get up and sing.
Of course.
Somebody needs to introduce her. Ask Ndumiso Lindi to come say a few words, and then she gets up. Itembalam, Donyukana, Mandinge, Ndumiso, Dingene, Ndumiso.
Yes.
And you know when you sing a gospel song, you have to hold the spirit.
Absolutely. That was awesome. I love that.
You have to be in touch.
Oh, we're going to have a lot of fun with this game.
That's awesome.
Now, you've been to Nigeria a few times.
Yes.
You've had the Nigerian audience in stitches with your laughter. So give us your best Nigerian accent.
Nigerian accent, oh my brother. My Nigerian accent is bad. Like Skeleton is bad. How far now? How far? That's the first time I went to Nigeria. That's how they greet. Like, how far now?
Okay.
It's like, how? And then I was just standing there like, how far? What do you mean?
Wait, how far?
No. You're supposed to say Ade. So how far now? Ndumiso, how far now? So I don't know. I don't know what to say.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one, but you did good.
Yeah.
Now, everybody tries this, though, but not a lot of people get it right. Can you do a Donald Trump impression?
The one president I do the most is Madiba. But Donald Trump.
It's a special one.
It's not fantastic. I try.
You try to make it fantastic,
Yes,
but it's not.
No, sad. I'm killing my career right now.
Oh, don't worry. We're going to make your impressions great again. We'll make your impressions great
Get
again.
him on Twitter. I think that's probably the best way. Well, listen, you said you do Madiba the most. So give us your most inspirational quote from Tata Madiba.
Well, I don't know about the quote, but one thing I can say is South Africa, just keep on dancing. Just keep it right here and right talk. And we all stand together. I thank you.
And remember to catch the spirit while you're at it.
Catch the spirit.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
you
love
can't
it.
just sing a gospel song. You have to be in touch. The last time I was here, you guys had one dog. Now you have a
We have
hard
it.
life happening up in here.
Listen, life is good. Life
Wow,
is good up
the
in here.
Wu-Tang Clan.
As well.
And Ndumiso, it's so good to have you on the
Super,
show.
thank you so much,
It's
guys.
always wonderful. And of course, if you want to catch his show live and lit
Yes.
at Fire Ice Hotel in Cape Town, make sure you do so. Tonight is sold out, but you can still get tickets tomorrow at Cricket, so make sure you don't miss it.
Yeah.